Well, where I'm standing at the moment is a place that, if you've been around Ipswich long enough, you would recognise. However, you probably recognise it when there used to be some big towers just across the water here. Of course, I'm standing on the other side of the Swanbank Lagoon, and across from me was where the power plant used to be. And so many people in Ipswich used to work in that place. The cars would be lined up in the car parks across there day and night, and there'd always be noises coming from there as the people produce power for each one of us. And it seems to me that as we get older, we look back at things like that and remember those times as not just the good old days, but the glory days. And for Ipswich, there was many times like that, where people would look back and the old Reeds building, for example, and other places, and reminisce about the glory days of Ipswich. We happen to do that in the church as well. We look back at the past and think of the glory days of the church, when people used to not go to work on a Sunday and they'd all come out to church, and they'd go to services twice a Sunday and things like that. And we'd think back and think, well, those were the days. Those were the great days. Why can't it be like that? I'm sure the disciples must have thought something like that at one stage as well, when they were sitting in the upper room thinking of the times that they had with Jesus and thinking, if only it was like that again. If only Jesus didn't have to die. Remember those good days when we'd walk around and we'd listen to him talk and he'd do these miracles, and just what a great time that was. Why can't it be like that again? We probably like that even in our own lives. We remember back when we were kids and when things were so much simpler. Why can't we go back to that? But the thing is, we don't live in the past. We live in the present, and we're heading towards the future. And the Bible says, particularly for the church, that the glory days aren't behind us. The glory days are still to come. See, the glory days for the church are going to be when Jesus returns, when he removes all the sinfulness, when he takes away all the horribleness of this world, and death and pain and all those things. They will be the glory days. But also today is a glory day, because he is with us in the church even today. He is in our lives even today. See, we don't have to look back. We just have to look up. Because wherever Jesus is, whenever Jesus is, that's the glory days. And so we don't need to look at the past and think, if only we can go back to that. Let's look at the present and to the future and see what God is doing and what he wants us to be a part of. Buildings, all that, they come and go. But the one thing that will stand the test of time is faith in Jesus. Let that be the thing that you glory in today.